Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful fans, get ready for another Steffi Goes to Paris scenario as Jacqueline McInnes-Wood is close to her real-life birth. But what does Steffy Forrester take with her on the trip this time around? Possibly the results of a switched paternity test? Here we go again. The B&B spoilers hint at Steffi planting her feet on the other side of the ocean while things at home get messy. It seems Hope Logan, Annika Noel can't take Liam Spencer Scott Clifton back. She can't be sure Liam won't run to Steffi again if things get tough. Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson jumps at the chance to be around Hope after hearing what Liam did. But it looks like he goes about this a little differently this time around. B&B spoilers suggest this paternity test has more twists and turns on the way. It looks like Finn Tanner Novlin still worries over Steffi's reasons for wanting him in her life. He wants to make sure that she's not with him only because Liam is not available. He says all the right things and hopes for the best, that Steffi is carrying his baby. But there's nothing set in stone with these two, so the future could change for Finn if Liam's the baby's dad. It looks like Steffi heads for that famous Paris trip again. The bold and the beautiful day vu scenario sounds a little different this time around. Jacqueline is slated to be gone until sometime in the spring. A trip to Paris can only mean one thing to fans. The baby is Liam's. With Hope Logan booting Liam to the curb and Steffi headed to France, bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Liam finds himself alone. Bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest the soap gets a lot of mileage out of the saga of the unknown father. They also suggest another tampering with the lab test that determines the paternity. This could go one of two ways, it sounds like. Some B&B spoilers point to Thomas switching his sister's test results that flag Finn as the baby's dad. He could change this to indicate Liam as the father. This keeps Liam away from Hope for Thomas to better his chances at getting the woman of his dreams. And of course, if Liam is the father, there's Finn who might do the tampering. He's right there in the hospital as a doctor where the lab results sit. That shouldn't be so hard to physically do. But does Finn have a devious streak in him? You have to admit Finn looks too honest of a guy to switch lab tests today, but the bold and the beautiful spoilers do hint at a dark side of this good doctor emerging. Bold and the beautiful spoilers bank on Thomas waiting with open arms, crossing his fingers that Hope comes running. But in the coming weeks, B&B fans get to know his thoughts as his buddy Vinnie Walker Joe Lo Cicero hangs around more than usual. Spoilers suggest Thomas bounces his thoughts off Vinnie. While he wants to make a play for Hope, he thinks it needs to be Hope who makes the first move. After all, she is still married, and he promised to respect that. As bold and the beautiful fans witnessed this week with Thomas, all he's done so far is lend his ear to Hope. He's made no advances, but still assures Hope he cares about her. In Hope's eyes, that's more than her husband can say. As Zoe Buckingham Kiara Barnes swoons over Zen Forrester Dylan D. Metz, a missed text proves Zen does care. While Zen turns Zoe down, the message that she never received has him begging Zoe not to spend the night with Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor. Of course, this text comes to Zoe way too late as the deed is done a few times over by now. But knowing that Zen felt this way confuses Zoe even more. Bold and the beautiful spoilers put Zoe navigating her sister Paris Buckingham Diamond White, Carter, and Zen while deciding on her future. There's plenty more to come on the bold and the beautiful in the next 2 weeks as the extended family all takes turns confronting Liam. It gets to the point where Steffi needs to remind these loved ones that it took two to tango. Los Angeles is about to heat up once again, and not just because of the California sun. Over the next 2 weeks on the bold and the beautiful, deception, heartbreak, and temptation will take center stage. As the tangled webs of love and loyalty tighten around the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers, one misstep could change everything. And at the center of it all, Steffi Forrester, the fierce, confident CEO who might just find herself blindsided by a trap she never saw coming. Week 1. Old flames and new manipulations. The week begins with a chilling calm before the storm. Steffi Jacqueline McInnes-Wood is finally starting to feel like herself again. After months of tension between her and Finn Tanner Novlin and the never-ending shadow of Liam Scott Clifton, she's convinced she can finally move forward. She tells Ridge and Taylor she's focusing on her family and that she's done letting the past control her. But as any bold and the beautiful fan knows, declarations like that never last long. Meanwhile, Hope Annika Noel is unraveling. Her once steady world is spiraling as her feelings for Thomas Matthew Atkinson grow more complicated by the day. Even though she swore she'd never fall for him again, something in the air feels different. Thomas, for his part, plays it cool, but deep down, he knows how to set the perfect emotional trap. Back at Forrester Creations, an upcoming campaign has the team in a frenzy. Steffy's leadership is tested when Hope questions her decisions, reigniting the simmering rivalry that never truly went away. When Steffy snaps, "Don't mistake my patience for weakness," the message is clear. She's not backing down. But the real twist comes later in the week when a business opportunity brings an unexpected visitor, Sheila Carter Kimberlin Brown. Yes, she's alive, she's lurking, and she's got a new scheme. Sheila knows how to play on emotions, and she plans to use Steffy's fierce protective instincts against her. Under the guise of wanting to make amends, Sheila feeds Finn a carefully crafted lie that she's dying, that she wants to see her grandson one last time, and that Steffy deserves to know the truth before it's too late. Finn doesn't believe her at first. But then a strange medical record conveniently surfaces. Could Sheila really be telling the truth this time? Or is this just another one of her deadly mind games? Week 2. The trap tightens and Steffy walks right in. The second week begins with Finn torn between logic and guilt. He doesn't want to believe Sheila, but if she's truly sick, could he really deny her a chance to say goodbye? Steffy, of course, is livid when she finds out Finn even entertained the idea. The argument that follows is brutal, years of bottled up pain spilling into every word. Steffy accuses Finn of weakness. Finn accuses her of cruelty. But unbeknownst to Steffy, that emotional explosion is exactly what Sheila wanted. As Steffy storms out of the house to clear her head, she runs into an old friend, none other than Liam Spencer. The timing is suspiciously perfect. Liam, fresh off another heartbreak from Hope, is in a reflective mood, or so he says. When he offers Steffy a shoulder to lean on, it seems innocent enough. But as they reminisce about simpler times, that old chemistry flickers to life. Sometimes, Liam says softly, "We fall for the same mistakes because they feel like home." Steffy doesn't respond, not right away, but the look in her eyes says it all. She's torn. Meanwhile, back at Forrester, Hope overhears a conversation between Thomas and Ridge about Steffy's troubles. When Ridge says Steffy is losing herself again, Hope starts to worry that her rival might be in more danger than anyone realizes. She considers warning Steffy, but Thomas convinces her to stay out of it. "Steffy's stronger than she looks," he says with that trademark smirk. But everyone has a weak spot. By midweek, the tension reaches its boiling point. Sheila's plan advances when she arranges for Steffy to find out about Finn's supposed betrayal, that he went behind her back to meet Sheila alone. Of course, it's all staged, but when Steffy catches them in what looks like a heartfelt embrace, her worst fears explode. "She's manipulating you, Finn, and you don't even see it," she screams, storming out once again. This time, however, her anger drives her straight into the wrong arms. The moment Steffy falls for it, by Friday's cliffhanger, Steffy finds herself back at the Cliff House, the one place that has seen her greatest loves and her deepest heartbreaks. Liam shows up again, supposedly checking in after hearing about the blow-up with Finn. He's kind, gentle, sympathetic, everything Steffy wants in that moment. And just as she starts to let her guard down, the camera pans to reveal someone watching from the shadows. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.